Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're going to be doing the Redwood Stand campaign mode on impossible difficulty. Have our level 10 Eridan and all of the upgrades. Starting off, we get introduced to the new tower, the level 4 Arcane Towers. These are quite good. Basically, your DPS workhorse throughout the game. Before we place towers, we're going to click on this vine hanging up on the top right-hand corner of the screen to get an achievement. You spam click the vine, and you get George Falls achievements. That's the first out of 2 achievements on this level. The second achievement you get by not letting your hero, in this case Eridan, die to the Ettins that we will run into later on. That is very, very easy to do. Just be aware when those Ettins come out, you don't want to let your Eridan or whoever die. We're going to get our level 3 tower here, and we're going to get our barrack tower right here. Put them in that choke points. We should have 70 gold left. We'll buy one more archer tower. Level 1, and let's go ahead and start.
We must move on.
Another fairly straightforward level. There are a couple little extra paths that open up later on. We'll get to those. We also have this A walk. These guys will chuck spears, but you can also hire these guys as mercenaries. As usual for the mercenary towers, though, they do not come back if they die. I don't buy them on this playthrough. You can if you would like. They aren't terrible, but you have to place them so far back, and it's just, in my opinion, not really worth it. Level 2 archer tower here. We're gonna get a level 2 barrack tower next. Not a whole lot to worry about. Keep your Eridan and your barracks all right in the stroke points so nothing gets past. All things in very early. I should talk about these hyenas. They have a special ability where they will run 50% faster if they are being stalled by either reinforcements or a barrack tower or your hero. By moving your reinforcements out of the way, they don't get that speed buff. So they get chiseled down by the archers a lot easier. Oh, missed that guy. So they don't run faster because they're not being spooked. Let's get a level 3 archer tower. We have our little choke point set up. Now we're going to focus on this archer tower over here. Call it in. Down here, so there's going to be a path opening up. You get introduced to a new enemy, these Null Blighters. They will disable your plants. I know that sounds devastating. My plant that's already used gets disabled. It can kind of be annoying. They also have a range attack and high magic resist. One thing you can do against these guys is move your hero right as they shoot their projectile, and they will miss. Same thing with the barracks. But otherwise, those guys are very slow, and they also have no armor and relatively low health. Not too spooky, especially if you don't have any magic. Drop it. Aerostorm here. Going to get this to level 3. Haul it in very early. Again, being careful not to spook the hyenas. Here comes the plot twist. And it's this extra lane that gets opened up. There will be an additional lane over here on the left that'll open up. I think it's wave like 9 when it does that. You'll see. And let's go ahead and get our first level 4 Archer Tower of the entire game so far, Arcane Towers. I actually really like the Arcane Towers. I think there's one of the better towers in the game. Great DPS, great physical damage. Very solid tower all around. We get Archer Tower up here and Archer Tower over here. Called it very early. Let's get our level 2s. Got some Parathons to worry about. Thankfully we have Archer Towers in position. Level 2 Archer Tower down here. And we're going to be focusing on getting the Archer Towers leveled up as opposed to upgrades on the Archer Towers themselves. We will put a couple upgrades towards the end of the game, but right now just worry about getting to level 4 on most of the spots. Level 3 down here. We'll get this to level 3. Called in really early. And we'll build Archer Tower here and here. Drop an Arrow Storm. Want this Archer Tower over here in preparation for the final path that gets opened up. Archer Tower's level 2 here and here. Super early call it in. We're on wave 8. And see those hyenas that get spooked, they run really fast. We'll get a level 4 Archer Tower. Actually, a level 3 Archer Tower here first. Arrow Storm. Level 3 Archer Tower here. Wave 9. We introduced to the second new enemy in this level, the Eridan. It's at 1500 HP on Impossible, 85 to 105 damage, so solid damage if it's able to whack your guys, but they're very slow. They also occasionally knock themselves out, so they like stun themselves. They generally aren't that big of a deal, they're just kind of meat shields. As long as you have enough Archer Towers, no problem. We'll put a level 4 Archer Tower now down here. And we'll work on a level 4 Archer Tower here. Ettins are a good target to use your plants on. See, it just knocked itself out. It's just chilling out there under the tree. We'll use our plant on the Eridan. I'll just show what that does. Yeah, real good damage. Let's get a level 4 Archer Tower here. And they give you a decent amount of gold once they die. We're gonna get a level 4 Archer Tower right here next. Okay, so it's wave 10, where the final path opens up. We can move our hero over. Get a level 4 Archer Tower, so we're ready for the enemies. Maybe pop our plant on this Eridan. Fun fact, the word Eridan is taken from Old English, which means giants. Very fitting.
For Eridan, we must move on.
We'll get another level 4 archer tower.
You have my bow.
Call it in very early. We're gonna drop our arrow storm on these 4 knotters, almost taking them all out. Maybe we'll move out. Move these guys out of the way. Get level 3 barracks. The hyenas will take the long way.
For Eridan, you have my bow.
Level 4 archer tower here once we can.
For Eridan.
And we'll get a level 4 archer tower here. Yeah, no upgrades yet. You can put upgrades later on. Drop an arrow storm. I'm going to show you how much damage this will do to Eridan. He has such a high dodge chance, he's not taking too many hits, but you know, you can see that Eridan's health is draining. But not that fast. Even on impossible difficulty, he didn't get killed against the Etten. So it'd be very hard for the Etten to actually kill Eridan. It can happen, and if it does, you will not get the achievement. Let's get our level 4 archer tower here, and we can start working on one in the very back. Popper plant there. Don't have to use the arrow storm. And once we get our level 4 archer tower here, we can start working on another archer tower up here in the front. And then after that, if we still have money, we will put some points into the burst arrows. Let's see if Eridan can deal with this Etten without dying. He should be able to. Fully upgraded, Eridan has one of the highest effective HP in the entire game because of his dodge chance. It's something like, I think, 60% dodge chance. It's really high. So couple that with his medium armor and 400 HP, and he has a lot of stalling power. I guess if you had a weaker hero, like maybe a hero, the Pixie, or something that can die much quicker, this would be a threat, but yeah, it doesn't seem like a very hard achievement to get. I think maybe the idea was that you were going to encounter these when your hero is a much lower level. But since this is impossible, we've obviously beaten the main game, at least once. Alright, well this is the final level. I guess we can get a couple of burst arrows. I think it's pretty much over. Maybe we'll drop a lightning storm to finish it off. Easy. But not really too much to say. Starting off, you would put your archers here, barracks here, for your initial choke point, and then, you know, just build your archer towers out. Just be mindful that the waves will... You'll get 2 additional lanes to open up, but they all have the same endpoint. So you'll want to build your archer tower here and here in preparation for those waves. Yeah, I didn't mess with the Ewok things at all. I just built archer towers. No need to build mage towers or artillery. Archer towers are very effective here. Let's continue. That was Redwood Stands campaign mode. 3 stars, 20 lives on veteran difficulty. I'm sorry, on impossible difficulty. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.